out of
Like
me.
this? No.
She stabbed the shit out of me for no reason.
I
No
gotta
reason.
I gotta call her. I
For
gotta
no
call her.
damn reason. I ain't
I
been
know
out
my
there
sister
since.
ain't did that for no reason. I
I ain't
know
been
she
out
ain't.
there since. I'm like, I ain't going. I'm not talking to you. You scared me
Did
too.
this morning. I can only imagine what you like in person. I knew it was only
Uh-huh.
but
Who?
a matter
Uncle
of
Fizz
time
on
before she
Teddy
poked you.
Bear.
You alive from the pit of hell.
I'm a tell.
I'm
That's
about to call
funny.
R&B. I gotta see what's going on.
She stabbed me.
Cause I don't like
And,
that.
and, 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 and if she don't come to the hood and take the fade, I ain't dropping the charges.
What?
That I'll be you.
Stop. Uh-uh.
This nigga stupid. Just
You
talking
acting
to
like Big U now? That's
Danny.
wild.
Speaking of Big U, have you seen my PTR?
No,
Go look at my PTR.
Big U.
Since we're gonna talk about Big Useless,
What that is?
that's Big Useless.
Why he look like he got blood on his face?
Cause he got blood on his face.
Who whipped his ass?
Listen, I listen. All I heard is when you get in the club, when you can't get in the club, don't try to sneak in.
Yeah.
That's that's all I heard. Hey, Wack, what you hear?
The internet is undefeated.
This nigga 600 is retarded.
The internet is undefeated, bro. It's crazy. A nigga brings some shit back from 8 years ago, boy.
Put a whole nother spin on it, rebuttal,
That's crazy.
let's rock and roll.
Big, you gonna say in a minute, tell Wack to talk about it. Huh? Tell Wack to talk about it. I hear him coming down. He gonna call me out on that one. But he in a trick bag with that because he really can't talk about what he want to talk about. They got him, but it went bad. It went bad. So we literally shut that club down. You got me, OG? We literally shut the club down. That's when we was moving together. So I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. They rushed him. Couple Samoans rushed him, took him down. He couldn't handle it. Y'all remember I told y'all the story? For 2 weeks straight, we sent a squad out beating all the club security with bats.
Hell no, I ain't never heard that story. What happened with that?
Yeah, 2 weeks straight. Club security all through Hollywood. Niggas was jumping out, beating them with bats. They end up cutting $250,000 check and shutting the club down. But he took that ass whooping on the spot. You got me? He did take the ass whooping and they downplayed it. Now let me ask you a question. How you think it got downplayed back then?
Wack.
There it go. That shit was like, nigga, probably 10 years ago. 8 to 10 years ago. But the crazy part about it, I should have known back then. Because when I sent the bondsman to get him, the nigga was already released and it was never a bond. That's what's scary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's random than the motherfucker right
He was
there.
already work. He was already working. When I sent the bondsman to get him, bondsman said his eye whack. It wasn't no bond. He wasn't booked. They just released him. We good? We good? It's okay. Yeah. Even back then, bro. We wasn't tripping.
Who was the dude on the side of him in the orange knocked out? Some dude was
His
knocked out.
homeboy, it was the one he was trying to get in the club. His homie didn't have no ID. So Big U went back there trying to push a line instead of taking some homies. And the Samoan homies got off on him. Pop, 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 lit him up. Busted shit, they fucked him up. So I guess the martial arts wasn't working. No, it wasn't no go-go gadget karate that
I
day.
was just gonna ask what happened to the nigga being Blue Sniggeroid.
They didn't, you know. But you talk about Big U 80 pounds lighter with that shit. You know, that nigga, he was about 40. I was young. I was in my 30s, about 35, 36, about 36, 37 that happened. But it was different. It was dangerous in LA back then. I got the call, said, what? Boom. We launched the teams, pulling up, batting them niggas. Every club got around. Phone call came. What's happening? Nigga got to pay for that. We ought to pay for that. What it take? $250,000. They cut the check. They cut the check, shut the club down. No way. They didn't trust it no more.
Well,
But you got to remember, back then it was everybody. We had a table. You know, the table was dangerous, nigga. You know, you got Einstein at the table, nigga. And that shit was dangerous. They didn't fuck with him, but they fucked with me. So it was like he was at the table, was you know, everything, and that had any power to say so. Niggas was literally pulling up, nigga, in front of the clubs, jumping out with the Louisville Sluggers, going to work on them. Got to the point where they like, we ain't coming to work. All the clubs got together, pitched in, cut the check. Uh, it should be another part of it, where T.I. and Game and all them out there arguing with the police.
I remember that. I remember that video for sure.
That's the same incident. By that time, the police thing got there. The first video, you see the Samoans got him restrained on the ground.
Yeah, they had him pent up. He wasn't getting up after that. I'm like, damn, he just in a bad situation.
But he was out there wide open. Wasn't none of the team there playing. They be playing, you know what I'm saying? I remember I was in my rig that night coming in, and I got the call, and the wife called me and told me something, and I called over there to her son. Where y'all at? We moving. We mounting up. We on the way. We like 8 cars deep. He said, I said, yo, ain't number police over there. They already got him cuffed. He said, we going to war. They was going to war. I said, nah, y'all can't do that. Somebody said, it's 6-0 business. I said, nah, this big U business. Wack called him the dog. Y'all turn around and go back to y'all neighborhood. Whoopty whoop. And his kids was like, Wack right. We gotta listen to him. We do something he pops and want us to do, L gonna be paid. Them niggas would have went over there and got up on them police, big U be in jail right now today. Cause they was finna go over there and go to war. They was definitely, only thing I can tell you that, they was definitely on the way. Them niggas was on the way and they was going over there for looking for a problem that they was gonna find. Fucking with Hollywood division. You gonna find the problem. But Bumpy, that's back when it was like, nigga had it structured. It was structured. Valley, Compton, South Central, Long Beach, Pasadena, Inglewood. It was everything was on lock. You wasn't coming out there. You wasn't doing no moving around, nigga. You wasn't doing none of that. And then, secretly, without me knowing, he was thinking I should be that. That should be me making that decision. That should be me calling it. Nigga, call the dogs on your people, nigga. You ain't smart enough to run the table. You just not. You know what I'm saying?
You think it started from that situation when a nigga got envious of you, or you think it was been some hate since the nigga got out?
See, this is what it is. By that time, he's about 10 years in being around us. He about 10 years in being around us. And he still couldn't figure out what he wanted to do. We already doing what we doing. If you think about it, homie, that red flag been running this industry for a long time right now. Cash money side, Black Wall Street side. What I do. Let's break it down to the new niggas, Young Thug. All these niggas got a flag in their back pocket. TDE, flag in their back pocket.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we do business with niggas. We do for niggas what they wouldn't do for us, but he had the thing is he's supposed to be the one on top. And nigga, you can't come in tapping in our resources as if you're gonna remove us from what we already do for us. That math don't math.
Nigga gotta understand his position out there, especially if you don't know what the fuck you want to do.
But
You riding around with the right team.
in his head, I'm Big U from 6-0. I'm supposed to be that. That didn't matter.
Hey guys.
Hey, Danny.
Okay, I'm not tripping. Okay, okay,
What
okay.
up,
Hold on.
Danny? What's happening?